down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Flush down to his left. And he can escape no longer. They roll over and bring him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Brown's kick is on and good. And it's not back down now to a
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he crosses midfield before going out. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. From the gun, run for Henry. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Taken in by Likely. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Christian Fulton the one to bring him down. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Ravens with a 4th and 2. Lamar now from the gun. He finds him beyond the marker. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 1st down throw for Jackson. He just got ready to drop, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play call, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's got Andrew. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Jackson's going to throw again. Has it at the 7. And he's down to the 8 before going out. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. He's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. Lamar off the play fake. This one's caught. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. This ball's cut by Ball. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. 16 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Hey, go Lions. Set. Go. Set.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Catch is made down the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Set. Go.
He'll throw it. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he'll get it up to the 27. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Keep it rolling, boys. Keep it rolling.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And he makes the half go. That's a touchdown on the pick six. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubt. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. The defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams. All that and more coming up next.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, City SoFi, here in Inglewood, California. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Hewitt. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can look at you like to because I know you like the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right in for big yards, and maybe 6 points too.
Personnel is out. Everyone's ready to get this one going. And here we go from L.A. Tyler Scott now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Caleb was one of the most hyped prospects ever out of college football, and I'm not speaking out of turn or any hyperbole there. That's why he was the #1 pick. And you put on his highlight reel, Kate, you can put that highlight reel against anybody the last 50 years. The way that he creates and extends plays, the ways that he can run and still sling it totally off platform and off balance all over the field. He also does it with a flair and eccentricity that is unique and really not common coming into the league as well. A superstar in the making.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They're set up at the 35 now.
defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Williams from the gun. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught for the first. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Man in motion here. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's across midfield into Rams territory. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the kid, because now they don't have to just worry about this guy catching his receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
2nd and 4. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Got Everett, and it's complete. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now, it's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. To the edge of the end zone, and it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking from the gun, Williams. Has it in close. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, it's one of the game's all-time leading passers. The top pick back in 2009. Still going strong. It's Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle father time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford. He fires one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Your game to win.
Stafford from the gun. McCoy nabs this one along the sideline. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Rams are going to first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Score these guys, man.
They fake the handoff now, Sanford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. They motion Kump over right. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after looking at the 28.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. They get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Working inside the red zone. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Straight ahead for Williams. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
3rd and goal. It's Sanford. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. This just 21 yards down the pipe. Slides, kick is up and good. And it's dropped right down now to a 4-point game.
sees it's up and good.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Scott now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest. They really have a passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Look, right here, one time.
They send the tight end in motion. Out of the pistol, Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 7. That's complete. Quick commit. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. And the shotgun to get to Smith. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
He's laid down to approach here from the 40. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He can get in the run game as well.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Williams will look to throw. Finds his target, Allen. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Williams on the play action. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Williams to throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win. As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him inside. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. To throw, Williams. He's got it! And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. And they take this in for the score. The Bears get 6 more on their early advantage. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Rams headed back after their 2nd drive now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's build that momentum offense.
Robinson sets in motion left. On 1st down, here's Stafford. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing to Stafford on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that in large part, partner, counter led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
They've got first down from the 31.
Can't move the ball in our defense.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Toss play, Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a first down as close as they were to the sticks.
They'll come up 1st and 10. He sent a man in motion. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
No scores all right here. No scores.
Williams from the gun. And in for the Chicago touchdown. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears push their lead to 18. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Keep it moving, offense. Good calls, offense.
Sanford now on first down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. And that's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
3rd and long for him first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Let's end this drive with 6-0.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Throw complete to Williams. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They fake the handoff now. Stafford. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get up 20 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
On the gun, a carry by Williams. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Get the momentum, heroes!
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Yeah, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
First down, fellas.
Let's air it out here, fellas.
They run the toss for Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
That's the end of 1, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. Bit of an early blowout, 21-3. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Running back sent in motion. Drops back. Needs an open man.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. A very short kick here from the right hash. Slides kick is up and good. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. No doubt on the field goal and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Bears and receiver Keenan Allen making their way back out. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, They have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. He's over deep to the left side. Looking for a moment for a great defensive play. Just loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion left. They switch on 2nd down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Kicks the ground in bounds left side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Komet brings it in. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That tackle made by Kobe Turner.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, right side for Swift. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Again with Swift. And they'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Staying grounded with Swift. Gets to space right side. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that. You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Again, it's going to be Swift. He pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Bears stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears grow the lead now to 22 points. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Round and pound, baby. Let's go.
Let's end this drive with 6-0.
Scoring on this drive.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Put that ball down the
Plays
field.
up there, our man.
Clear it out here, fellas.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Side offense. Let's get juice.
Stafford from the gun. Throw finds DeMarcus Robinson. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
We are scoring on this drive.
Man in motion here.
Keep it moving.
2nd and 3. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
That defense can't stop you. That's the
Stafford back to throw. That one is incomplete. Come hang on through the contact.
And that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
pushing the rock in the field.
Here he is on third and long. Man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that brings up fourth and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Get over to the old boys and stop them here.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he gets him around 6 there. That was Darius Williams on the tackle.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running behind center is Swift. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They've got a man in motion. On 3rd down, here's Swift. As the first but wants more, he's past the 45. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They kick the running back in motion. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Has his man, it's a Dunze. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And this one does not go far. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Now again to Swift. What a stiff arm. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
1st down throw by Williams. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf, and that meeting didn't go so well.
The Rams showing a nickel look. Third down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And he's broke down at the line.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Carney's kick is good. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with the high percentage make.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Smith on the return.
Take it to the house.
The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. They've got first down from the 31. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Is that even a play? What do y'all do?
Straight ahead with Williams. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up third down.
Let's go, Rams.
Throwing now, off play action. He hauls the first over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to build that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. No wheel in by Higbee. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
On first down, here's Stafford. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Now Stafford again. Hits him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, all set up now. First and 10. Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Like what? I'm gonna put that jersey on.
Stafford to throw again on second. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Rams, facing a 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Escapes out to the left. And he drives this forward to the 6. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Stafford gonna go on forward. And it's gonna be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Bears returning their offense and this running back to the field.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. So it'll be 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, Williams. Pulled in by Allen on the sideline. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Williams to throw on first. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Moore's got it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Looking for the gun, Williams. That throw finds Komet. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Still sticking with the passing game. He's got it. Built on the side of a former piano factory. There's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome to 17 Stadium in Baltimore. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with Henry. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Sidney Brown in on that stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 32. Complete Derrick Henry. He's got a gain of 6 there. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
To the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Every tight end worth their salt and really closed man-to-man coverage. The best of them, Give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
First down, here's Lamar. Andrews with the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Completed to his running back. He's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the 10.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. And he's got it. That's a layup for a touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's gone. The Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Man in motion, headed right. 2nd down, Hurts throwing again. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
And it was Saquon Barkley. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They just get the play off. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, You got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Creating opportunities for big completions.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Milton Williams making the stop. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 21. Running in the red zone. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Henry will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens twist the knife after that interception. Wow, they took it all the way back to the 20-yard line before being stopped.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Let's go!
They certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice. Not ready for that sudden change they talked about.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got Devontae Smith. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball on the 45. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's incomplete left side. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Hurts throwing again.
I play at a high level, dog. I play at a high level, chat. No cap.
This the part that... Bring the interception back beyond the 40.
Wow. Come on, dog.
Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And it sets up 2nd down. Play action, here's Jackson. He puts some juice on a deep post. He's got it inside.
She crazy, fam. No cap.
The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
Oh, we need these 3 points. Let's get this point.
Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Show him what we need, OD. Get him away. No score zone. No score.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Looking to throw here. Shake off that previous INT. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just a gorgeous corner route by the wide receiver. I bet you'll find, Kate, in the annals of football history, the best corner route runners as receivers, also the best slant runners, the best post runners, because it's all about change of direction, and that was put on display right there.
Looking to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws. Those
Who get ball halftime? Who get ball halftime? Me.
Not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Looking to throw. And this one is dropped and incomplete. Pick in his hands. Couldn't hang on. It's going to be fourth down. Back from the break. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. First down throwing for Hurts. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... No, they get him yet again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football back with great field position there at the 36. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now Jackson off the play action. Rolling out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
What a waste of time.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He finds Aguilar. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
The quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And they pick him off again.
I'm nice out there, fam.
Go fishing and stuff.
Tackled just beyond midfield following the interception. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. I mean, run.
It's a Baltimore touchdown! The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
That one